Hola! Something that really hit me was I've been avoiding change for a while. I think that I'm adaptive and everything, but I have not been. Just been feeling so stuck on and off and on and off. Kind of been avoiding big change in my life. So we're gonna stop that and we're gonna face it. Whatever that is. We're gonna take it on and change with it. Because everything is constantly changing. The world is constantly changing, and we can either sit there and throw a fit instead of having resentment and it being a negative thing. We can change for the better and get better because of it. So I'm probably moving. Yeah, today I find out if I move to St. George, so I'm kind of getting ready for that. I'm packing, so yeah. Even though my van wasn't finished, I felt like I needed a big change. I needed to get away and have a little adventure trip. I'd been thinking about this for a long time, actually. Just thinking of going down to St. George, living there for a few months and getting a job while it was still good weather. Just kind of try my van out and see how I like it. So even though I did just get engaged at the time, Ren and I would do long distance, which would be a big challenge for us and our relationship, which I still knew that this was something that I needed to do. So this day, just started packing and decided I would go. When I say decide, I literally didn't really decide. I just started packing. Sometimes my body just knows what we're doing before my mind even makes the decision. But finally, I'm just like, I just started packing, and then that's my decision. So I'm like, cool, okay, we're doing this, all right. I was so nervously excited because I didn't know what I was doing, really. This was kind of an interesting day because I didn't really know how to feel about it, and I mean, I was excited but also unsure, and I knew I would miss people and just kind of miss where I was at, because changing can be hard, or changing your environment, but I was ready for it, so I was just kind of going with it. I wasn't like too overly excited or too down. It was just kind of like a mellow kind of thing, but it was really cool. It was a good day. A big thing I was nervous about was finding a job down there that I liked and that I could enjoy, that would just work for me, and yeah, that was a little bit uncertain, but that's okay. I loved moving all my stuff in my van. It just, even though it's not done, I just, it all fits and it's great. And I ended up setting it up so it felt so homey to me, and I loved it so much. I'll share some pictures with you in the future. One thing people would say to me is, why are you doing this? Or like, what's the need for it? And they're just kind of confused, but I'm like, honestly, I really had been feeling called to go to St. George. Something was just calling me there, the Red Rocks or something, and I just wanted to. And that was like literally the biggest reason, just because I wanted to. And it was just challenging to like have to make it make sense in my mind. Even is like, okay, what's the big why behind this kind of thing? And I have to have a reason, but the truth is you don't really. You're the one who gets to make up the reason of why. We literally get to pick and choose of why we do what we do. Wow. For having a little bit of stuff, I have a lot of stuff. All day I've been feeling like sad, unhappy. I've been really excited, but it's still like sad too. Just like leaving such a good place. I've lived with my grandpa for January, February, March, April, May, almost 5 months. That's crazy, and it's been so awesome. I love it there. I love the house, and it's been so good. But I've been needing this change, and change is good. So even if it's uncomfortable, I've been feeling very nervously excited. But I know this is the right thing, and it's much needed. So yeah, I'm not worrying about all the uncertainty. There's always going to be uncertainty with change. Like, I can go on about it. You don't even know. Like, you could just sit there and stress about it and feel at unease with it and resent it, or you can embrace it and change with the change as things change. And that's the best way to keep enjoying life and keep growing, keep moving on. We have to learn to let go of some of the good things so we can allow better things to come. Keeping adversity in our life really helps us grow on a soul level, way more than you would think. Bringing these experiences and bringing about just reasons to change it up, creating reasons, putting yourself in certain situations is really, it's so cool, because you know you need to go through it, this experience, to learn certain lessons, gain wisdom. Experience is how we gain wisdom. It's how the soul gains wisdom, and that's how we actually truly know things, is from experiencing. The more we can experience, the better, and the more we'll learn. So just a reminder to keep adversity in your life and don't stay stuck for too long, because that's one thing I've done a lot, is when I'm making a decision, I'll go this way or that way, this way or that way, and either one is right. But it's about making that decision and being confident in that and going all in, rather than just staying stagnant where you are. Lean into one of the sides. It's better to make a decision than stay where you are. So I hope you have the best day ever, and wish me luck. Good luck with all your stuff. Peace out. P.S. I'm really excited for what comes next. This new adventure, this new challenge.